No, I have to because it syncs all. Because I've got 3 mics going right now.
Oh yeah.
I've got this one, and that one. That's how I sync it all up.
That's great.
Please don't kill yourself this time. Okay, hello. We just did this once, but it didn't work because. Right.
It killed itself. That's fine.
Yeah. So Harry, who are you?
Well, obviously, I'm Harry. I'm podcast co-host, I guess. You might know me. I appeared in the most famous YouTube video ever, the Coke and Mentos challenge. Cocoa Pops.
Cocoa.
Yeah, Coke and Mentos challenge.
We
And
all
my
love
favorite, my famous quote, oh my days,
You're really
let's get an ice cream.
You're really trying to bring that home, aren't you? Like,
Yeah.
remember me? I'm the guy.
I was the pussy that didn't come on camera.
Yeah. Well,
Now I've changed.
You've changed for the worse, essentially.
Yeah, I've become a cocky prick.
So this is a thing now.
Are we allowed to swear?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm not gonna swear as much though, because usually I mute censor it. But for a show that's exclusively audio, I should probably mute this. That's probably not the best idea. So I'm gonna try and cut it. If I keep looking over here, by the way, it's because this microphone just killed itself like a second ago, and like I really want to make sure it doesn't do that an hour in, and then I have no audio for me because that does not record anywhere near as much. But yeah,
That's fun.
so what's this, Harry?
This is the Anuva Podcast.
The Anuva Podcast, because everyone on YouTube has a Have you realised that?
Yeah, everyone.
Like everyone.
Literally.
He's
got a new one.
Has he?
What's it called? On the pill? I don't know.
On the pill.
Or something. Off the pill, on the pill. I don't
Has he
know.
got like some issues with his girlfriend or something?
Nah.
Alright, so to prove my point, I've written down a list of like all the podcasts I know. I am subscribed to like 300 channels though, so that's why.
Probably missed out for you, to be fair.
Yeah, I probably have though. That's the issue because I wrote this and I was like, oh yeah, there's this one. So okay, so these are our competitions. I'm sure we'll beat them out on the iTunes sales listing because we're going to be on iTunes.
Of course.
Totally. So that's the reason it's called Another Podcast. Anyway, right. So we've got the H3 podcast.
Never watched it.
Which no one likes anymore.
I've never watched it.
It used to be good. Like the only episodes that are good, really, like controversial opinion, even though it wasn't controversial back last year when Go Canario made the exposed video on him. H3, it's just boring unless there's a good guest on it.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's just him and Healer. It's Ethan and Healer because H3 is the collection.
A collection.
Well, everyone says, H3 and Healer, but H3 Productions is both of them.
Okay, yeah.
I gotta give them respect where it's due.
Put some respect on their name.
Put some respect on the name. Okay, right.
What was that?
No one's gonna see it.
That was.
So the ones where it's just them. I mean, Healer never talks anyway.
Right.
So it's just essentially Ethan talking about stuff he has no idea what he's talking about, and her just going, I agree.
I'm gonna add more to this podcast than Healer.
Yeah. He's gonna be here most of the time.
I'm basically gonna be the Lawrence McKenna. You're gonna be True Geordie.
I mean, essentially
the blabbering beast.
Well, that's the other one.
I'm the posh upper class right winger.
Are you upper class?
No. I'm working class.
Are you a right winger?
Is right wing Labour? I don't know.
No, it's the opposite.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But he plays football.
I play football. Yeah.
We don't know what politics are.
Nah, we're underage. Well, you're not underage. I am. It's fine. I can.
Okay, so True Geordie podcast is
obviously
another one.
Yeah, realistically.
Oh my fucking Jesus Christ, man! Why has this happened again?
Well, it's killed itself again, which is great.
It has.
Can you start again?
Hold on. So what's going on here, lads?
Well, Will's.
Right, the mic. Don't worry about it. I can use backup audio. You talk amongst yourself.
Amongst myself. So, yeah, new podcast. Interesting. Been thinking about this for a while now. I brought it up, obviously, because I'm an attention-seeking prick. But then we finally decided to do it. New environment and stuff. Easier. No?
New environment.
Yeah, new environment, Will. Yeah.
Keep going.
Biome. Tropical rainforests and that.
Yeah, keep going. I just gotta do something else.
Yeah. Well, you may have watched a True Geordie podcast.
I can tell you're used to
but
this.
You will never find something as great as this. because I'm here now. So, I raise the standards. I do not. I just want to clarify that.
I can tell you're having fun.
I'm having so much fun right now.
Because it slipped out the back is the issue.
Realistically, the only 2 podcasts I've watched are the True Geordie podcast and Happy Hour podcast.
I don't watch Happy Hour anymore. I got a shout because I don't watch Happy Hour anymore because it's not really a YouTube podcast anymore. Ever since Alex left, it's just become like talking about meal deals and shit.
Oh no, but I like that though.
Well,
I rate that.
I just can't be up because. Alright, hold on.
There we go. It's back
There
again.
you go.
Hell
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
yeah.
I gotta really make sure. Okay, this microphone is like 5 years old,
Okay.
so everything is loose, and so that's why it keeps falling out. So I gotta be really careful with some
Usual.
again.
That's
Jesus.
disgusting. I
It's
apologize.
the opposite, man. Okay, right. Let's not make a child porn joke. What is that? Yes, the Happy. Okay, True Geordie podcast. Everyone loves True Geordie podcast because the True Geordie's a beast.
Lawrence McKenna.
Happy Hour
love him.
podcast. I stopped watching after Alex left. Really,
Yeah.
I kept watching a little bit.
Do you
But-
not like Duty Rhino?
I haven't watched a full episode of Min.
Right.
I watched a clip when he was doing about what was it about conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Is it legit or utter bullshit?" That was funny, but like I know it's a meme, but he seems really similar to Stevie. Like he's much more confident. But like I said, I haven't watched a full episode of him. But after Alex left, Jesus Christ!
Happy
man.
Hour podcast.
After Alex left the Happy Hour podcast,
Yeah.
I started watching Campcast a lot more instead.
Yeah, fair,
because it was a lot more YouTube.
You love
and-
Alex as well.
Yeah. and also because back when Happy Hour and Campcast both had Alex on, they're essentially the same podcast. Like you go in between episodes and they'll
Yeah.
talk about the same thing, and so I
Okay.
stopped watching Campcast.
Yeah.
And then once he left, I started watching it
Yeah,
again.
that's fair.
Okay, so
Let's go back to the list.
This kind of derailed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Christ. Okay, so we've also got the official podcast, which is what's his name? Penguin Zero, who is Charlie, who is known as not Crypt. Oh, what is
Is
the
he a
people who
YouTube
know
rapper?
about the no? He's I don't know. What I don't even know what you'd class him as. He's weird.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna Google that now, so I forgot his name. I always
Yeah.
forget his name.
I don't have a
Critical.
clue.
Critical, and he's a beautiful man,
He's a beautiful
and his
man. Okay.
podcast is insane.
Love that.
It's great. Sardonicast, which is I Hate Everything, YMS, and Ralph the Movie Maker,
Okay.
which is really good, but I stopped watching because I don't know, it's like 2-hour episodes every 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I've got a lot of other stuff to do.
Don't worry, this won't be 2 hours long. You don't have to.
No, we're boring
with-
enough for 10 minutes, as is evident.
No, shut up, Will. We are amazing.
There's also Campcast, Happy Hour, Podcast, which is a Kindale Wars podcast.
I'm really not.
His
Big on
bit is
podcasts.
kind of just being drunk.
Wow.
Well, because I'm a lot
There's
more...
also the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh yeah, Joe Rogan. Everyone loves Joe Rogan. Well, 'cause
Never watched it.
I'm a lot
podcast.
more... No. I've seen like one clip when he was talking about PewDiePie's whole thing.
PewDiePie.
When he was a anti-Semitic.
Yeah, anti-Semitic, 100%.
Of course.
Like
I'm a lot
me.
more involved in YouTube than you, so I know a lot more.
Yeah.
Thing. Sidemen podcast,
Love it.
which is dead.
No, shut up.
No, I mean it is.
Oh,
dead.
yeah, it is-
They
it
haven't
is
made
dead.
one in like a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Like, it's dead.
They were going to bring it back, I think. But I
Were
don't know.
they? Yeah, but then they realised they could make more money from faking beef.
Oh, that. Ooh.
Uh,
alluding to a future topic, yeah? Ooh.
Maybe Loud Ones, which is Wild Spartans, and Quite, which are 2 commentator YouTubers.
Cool.
Stephen Tries.
Oh, yes.
Has his own one now.
Oh, Stephen Troyes. One of my favourite
He's-
YouTubers, have to
he's
say.
He's really
He's
funny.
very talented.
He never
very
uploads,
talented.
but he's really funny.
When
I
he
don't really
uploads,
like
it's
his
always great.
sketches. Because
Really?
I mean, I do like them, but I prefer him just being on like the Christmas podcast of Cheers
Yeah,
Jordan.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was hilarious.
I get what you mean.
Like he's a lot more
He- yeah.
naturally funny
Yeah.
than scripting it.
Yeah, I get what you
It
mean.
is funny, but like it's different.
He's better when he just does it impulsively.
Yeah,
Improvisation.
like
and
hit
stuff.
on Will and E's channel and stuff.
Yeah.
Coffee Club, which is Einabber and Faf9, who they talk about movies.
And I've only heard of Iron Abba, you know?
Yeah, he's from Norwich.
So is Jack, mate. Duty Rhino's from Near Great Yarmouth.
No, he's not. They keep memeing that he's from Yarmouth, but he's not.
Near Great Yarmouth.
Oh, right, okay. Super Mega Cast. Super Mega, you don't know, but they're really funny. Game Grumps used to have one called the G Club, which lasted for a while. That was actually good, but they stopped it because they've stopped pretty much everything on their channel except for Game Grumps.
That's true.
Impulsive,
yes. The legendary Logan Paul.
To be fair, he as much as I hate him, he is entertaining.
He does make quality videos. His Flat Earth
thing.
Documentary was great.
I haven't watched it all. I watched half of it. But
it was really good.
From what I saw, it was really funny, and I was like, I don't want to like this.
I don't want to enjoy this.
It's good.
The thing is, Logan Paul's different from Jake Paul because Jake Paul is just a prick.
Well, Jake Paul's just unlikable.
Yeah.
There's nothing he does which I've ever gone oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
But Logan Paul has something about him where he can be funny.
Yeah.
It's kind of like KSI.
We're going to talk about the Cody Co situation.
Nah, it's probably dead. It's I don't know. Talking about Jake Paul just annoys me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, so essentially, Jake Paul said a commentary channel was a bully when he wasn't. And then
ball of hatred.
Yeah,
to quote him,
because he hated Minions. And then there's the Trash Goblin podcast, which is crank gameplays. Okay. Anyway, so the reason I went for this list specifically, the Campcast. I applied to do an editing job. Didn't
you? Did indeed.
I applied to edit for the Campcast.
Still awaiting a reply.
How? well, no. The thing, I haven't got it.
Wait, have they replied?
No, they've shut down the podcast.
Oh wow!
And that's why I didn't say it. Yeah, they stopped it last night at 3 a.m.
Oh great!
No, it's so sad though.
Yeah.
Because it was really good, and it's the fourth podcast Alex has had.
Yeah, you were really excited to have that opportunity that you could have possibly had.
Well, yeah, that would have been really cool. But also just the podcast in general closing down is sad.
Yeah. I personally never watched it, but I get why people would find it sad.
Well, it's just I don't know. I think him and James Marriott
chemistry.
Yeah. Well, they're just
sexual tension.
I mean, you can tell they're actually really good friends, and they just are funny at it.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could tell it was coming to an end if you were observing. Because they were oh, we need an editor, and then, for example, I applied. A week and a half goes by, and then no reply. Not even a read of my email. I can tell that because of reasons. And then they posted something in the middle of the week, being podcast up tomorrow. Then a week passes and there's no podcast.
Right. Okay.
And then on a stream on Twitter, people are oh, Alex wins a podcast, and he's oh, I can't be asked to edit that tonight. I'll probably do it at some point else.
Okay.
And then a few more days go by and nothing's happened.
So the signs were there.
Yeah, and I was kind of something's going on. And then of course last night they posted that it's gone. And if you go on the channel, it's now called Alex Elmsley because it is Alex's channel. It used to be his second channel, and now it's Alex's channel.
He's now gonna become a daily vlogger.
I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he used to do that. I've been following Alex for since 40k. He had a second channel where he did daily vlogs. I remember there was one at VidCon when he met Trollsus, which can't imagine why he deleted that.
Questionable situation.
Yeah. Well, and then he deleted all them, and then he had the Internet Sensation podcast, but that was on a different channel. But it was with Anna.
Okay.
Who I think used to be his girlfriend, and then they broke up, so he ended the podcast.
Yeah.
The second channel also became him just making Lego for a bit and talking about stuff.
I mean, I would have watched that if I knew about that. I love Lego.
It was just him sitting there making Star Wars things and just talking about stuff he wouldn't want to talk about in an actual video.
Okay.
I never watched it, but it was fine. And they talked about it in a Will and E video the other day, and I was like, I remember. I was there.
That was obviously on S2W.
Yeah. Which is essentially just... I like that channel, though, to be fair.
Yeah, Will and E is a quality YouTuber.
Will and E?
Will and E.
Come on the podcast.
Yeah, come on the Anuva Podcast, please.
We've got so much in common.
Will,
any
you have
love me? No.
You have a friend who wears a mask.
Do I?
Me? This is a mask right now.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's just really good mask.
Yeah. Why would I wear a clapped mask?
Privacy. I mean,
Fair.
you didn't want to be. You could have worn a mask in the Pepsi video. I was gonna say in the Coke video, but that was a different
but I didn't
video.
have a mask.
That one didn't go out. The Coke video.
What Coke video? What? There
Don't
was
worry
a
about it.
Mentos
No,
video, but
it's a drug joke.
oh,
Only the best comedy from us.
oh my lord.
Uh,
The
yeah, so the Campcast is dead now. So last night at like 3 a.m. I woke up and I saw because I just wake up in the middle of my sleep
same.
a lot, and I saw the thing and I was like, because it was called something like the fire's been put out or something. I was like, oh no, and I watched it.
And then you just went to sleep crying.
No, I watched the video, and because I've been wanting to buy one of the Campcast t-shirts for a while,
Oh yeah.
and so the video came up and I was like,
The
gotta
merch-
do it now, and
the
so
merch is-
and so no, it's still up. It was still
Oh,
up.
okay.
So I split screened my phone and ordered like the shirt at like 3 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
'Cause I knew if I didn't order it now, it would never come.
No.
So because that's probably gonna be shut
colour?
down like,
Pink?
tomorrow. That's the only colour I've got. Pink.
Oh, I did not know that.
I was
Did
like
you get the t-shirt or the hoodie?
t-shirt. I was considering the hoodie, but I was like, no, because that would probably be like 30, 40 quid.
And also you have your school leavers hoodie as well, so it's alright.
I do, which I want to wear in a video. But also it'll give away my location, and if I turn around,
Not
many people's
necessarily.
full names.
Not necessarily.
I mean, it says, what does it say? Where is it?
I don't know.
hold
But it
on.
does.
I'll see what it
It
says.
says
on
your
it.
school, but it doesn't.
It says my school, but I'm pretty sure my school has the name of our county in it. So either a
Yeah, but
county
that
or
just
the
reduces
city.
it to county, Will.
Yeah, but
You're
so either-
not gonna find your
it's either
specific
county or
house.
city.
Okay, you're gonna leave me behind again.
No,
Good.
I'm here. My room's tiny.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
It's got county.
County.
That's fine, but also I don't want to get doxxed. So,
Likely.
and that's
Famous
that's
enough.
when you know you've made it.
When you get
When someone
doxed.
comes up to your door and goes, "Hey, I saw your video on the Momo challenge, and I love you."
Momo challenge.
Talking about people coming to people's houses. See,
A segue.
that was just improvised. Whip on him. Okay.
Don't do
Deji, because that happened to him a
that.
bit, didn't
It's
it?
happened a lot to him.
Because of
The
to be fair, he films the outside of his house
yes.
in so many videos,
Yes.
and that's like any YouTuber with a sense. No, that's a huge no. No one. That's like no. That's why no
Yeah.
one films with windows behind them.
He kind of brings it on himself.
Yeah, because all you need, like this is ridiculous, all you need is like your window to be like shown.
Yeah.
And someone insane out there can look at that.
Will find it.
Yeah, someone will find out where you live. So when you put your entire house in a video, and I think that's
just
why
go
they
on
kicked
Google
him out.
Maps and search for it in Watford.
I feel like that's one of the reasons they like kicked him out of the Sidemen house. 'Cause they were probably like
It was very
terrified
risky.
that he was gonna film the outside. Like when they kicked him out, they like
Yeah,
he was
kicked him
like, stop filming. Like I'm pretty sure like they just didn't let him film the outside.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, don't let me film outside here. It's like, well, no.
Oh no.
I wonder why, mate. It's because someone's got a watch in there worth 200 grand.
Are
So-
we going to talk about the current situation?
Yeah. So essentially, have you watched the video?
No, I could not be bothered to listen to 45 minutes of him.
Well, that's the thing, right? So, what's your opinion? Okay, so tell your opinion on Deji and KSI.
What, the whole situation
Well,
or just
no,
individuals?
the people.
Deji, he's a really annoying guy, personally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
I agree.
I don't think he took his opportunity after the boxing fight, because obviously he could have got big from that, but he's been stuck on 9.7 mil subs for ages. Has he? I think he's gone up to 9.8 mil.
He has
finally.
now because
Yeah.
of the whole.
Yeah, because of the
situation.
video, but yeah, he's. I honestly just see him as KSI's little brother. I know people generally do, but I just have to, because I do feel like he's been gifted his situation by KSI, who is actually talented and funny.
I mean, yeah. Well,
Both are.
so
big.
I don't. Well, yeah, both are. I don't.
Yeah.
And it's sad that KSI is like the biggest UK YouTuber, because it's like really that's what's representing us. Like, it's ridiculous.
Who would you prefer?
Controversial opinion. Well, I would say PewDiePie, but because he lives
Swedish.
in Brighton, but because
He's
he's Swedish,
Swedish.
no one counts him.
Nah.
To be fair, the UK British scene is crap.
Yeah.
Think about the big guys in the UK scene, like people like Zoella and Alfie Days, or KSI.
I am not a Tory.
But like you got people who are like up. Well, I'm just
You've
gonna
got
calling out tons of YouTubers here. Like I have no problem with like Alfie and Zoella. I know I made a Zoella video a while ago,
Did
and
you?
I got like 100 views off it.
Oh wow.
It was the £50 advert.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But that
That's
deserves criticism. Like Jesus
It does.
Christ.
£50 for a calendar is ridiculous.
That's
But anyway, let's go back to a current topic.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So essentially, okay, I don't like KSI. I don't like Deji, but Deji's more just annoying, and KSI is just like unbearable. He is funny.
I prefer KSI. I watch KSI.
In terms of content, definitely.
Yeah.
Because Deji's content is mostly reaction videos or clickbait cancer.
But KSI is a bit of a dickhead.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't watch any of them. If I can help it, I don't watch any of their videos. But
If I can help it.
Yeah, well, no,
like
that's
you're
the thing.
forced to.
Well, no, because there are some videos of KSI which I find entertaining.
Yeah, like his latest.
But there are none of
his
Deji
latest
anymore.
like massive. Are they sketches? Nah, I don't know if you could consider them sketches, but his latest 2 big videos have been sick.
Oh,
It's
I
like
saw,
the actual scripted ones and
I
stuff.
saw a few minutes of one.
The taxi one was sick.
The only reason I saw some minutes of it is because I was checking the dislikes on it.
Oh wow.
So, well, because
Checking
they've
on
gone
dislikes.
up. They have gone up. I haven't disliked it because I don't dislike videos unless someone nicks my friend's content, which has happened before.
Really?
Yeah, police. Someone nicked his like entire video.
That's fun.
Before. Yeah. Anyway,
KSI and Deji.
so KSI and Deji. So the whole thing goes back like a year ago now.
A
So
year ago's a bit far.
is
it's
it
like-
like when was the Randolph stuff?
The Randolph stuff was like November, because
Correct.
obviously KSI didn't have Christmas with his family because of.
No,
the
but that
situation.
must have been before November.
I can
Okay.
check. I can check.
Well, okay. So essentially, after the boxing fight, I'm sure you've heard all this stuff, but I'm gonna go through it anyway. They'd have some Sidemen Sunday thing. They go, Randolph, who's a dead channel? He goes, Deji. Deji goes, that's not very nice. I ain't dead. I'ma fuck your wife like a horse. Do you remember that line?
What?
I'ma fuck your wife like a horse.
Oh my god.
Then we'll take on a drive in the Porsche.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Hiding like she's Anne. So he's like calling out Randolph. Randolph, who at the time had like 100,000 subs.
He's gone.
He's at like 600k now, I think. And then so Randolph's like, well, I'm a rapper, so I'm gonna make a diss track. So he makes a diss track in which, what does he do in it? He accuses him of like the LA stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, the LA stuff is the first one. The second one is more.
Yeah. So, well, that's so then Deji replies, saying stuff like, JJ paid for your wedding. So he went into JJ's like bank account details and stuff, which is uncalled for. I'm completely fine with saying that's wrong.
That is wrong.
Like, I don't care who you are.
It's not coming up. I'm searching up Randolph Manchild. It's not coming up.
Use the thing, my computer.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a computer here.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 up at the moment.
Despite the fact that I'm looking at it.
I'll do it. It's fine. And then so then Randolph replies again, and he accuses him of like talking to underage fans, and because of how the Sidemen are,
and getting
no
a
one
girl
cares.
pregnant as well.
And then leaving her or something. And
Actually,
because of how the Sidemen are, no one cares. It's like,
No.
oh, what a good diss.
Hell yeah.
And then he lost loads of subs from it, obviously, because that's really that. But also, like, if Randolph knew that, why did he not say anything until he knew it would benefit him in terms of views? It's like, you're no better a little bit better, but like, you're not really that better than him. Like, Jesus Christ.
I have KSI's tweets up in response to the.
Oh yeah, and then
situation.
so Deji's annoyed because throughout the whole thing, KSI is reacting and kind of going.
Try not to play.
6 months ago. Okay,
6
so
months ago.
he's kind of going, "Oh, good one, Randolph. That was sick." And then for Deji going, "Nah, it's uncalled for," even though Deji's his brother.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, so you are being unbiased, but he is a little bit. Like, you'd think if it was your brother, you'd be like, "Nah, man, that's a bit far." Like, if you're accusing your brother of like leaving a girl after getting her pregnant,
that is.
and
far.
you're like, "Ooh, good one," like that's a bit messed up.
Yeah.
And then Deji gets all annoyed, makes like 20 videos calling out
Deji.
KSI. And then Christmas happens and he comes round to
Christmas
Deji's
situation,
house
yes.
and then blah blah blah. Then they drop it because so somewhere in the midst of this, Deji makes a diss track on KSI with
Goes to LA with Dax, Crypt, and Jallo. Jallo. What a name.
Christ.
Jeez.
Because he's nothing, isn't he? I sound really mean in this,
He's
but
Deji's cameraman.
he is, and then he comes up like, yeah, which is so hypocritical of Comedy Shorts Gamer, or sorry, Deji. Dude, I just love Comedy Shorts Gamer.
Randolph is
KSI's cameraman, and that was the main diss he was
he's
doing.
paid for it.
Going, oh, you paid your wages, and then he has Jallo come on and do a diss track against
Yeah.
Randolph. It's like you know what you're doing here.
Yeah.
So then so after Christmas, KSI goes delete the diss track, and then Deji goes.
Which is fair enough.
I don't know though.
But
Well, okay. Well, we'll wait till you heard the thing in the Deji video. It comes out like some things, and then Deji's like no, and then eventually does delete it. But then after he deletes it, it's meant to be all done, and then KSI is in the second channel going like, unsubscribe to Deji, see if we can overtake Deji, like taking the piss out of Deji again.
Yeah.
And then Deji's just kind of like, okay, man, like I get it. And then that's kind of all that happened. And then Deji, a few months later, publics the diss track again.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, he's laid his own bed, he can lay in it or something, or he's dig his own grave. And then it's all weird. So at the moment, no one likes Deji, and everyone's on KSI's side as usual because he's a bigger guy.
Yeah.
But then Deji drops a 45-minute video.
Tarty version 2.
Oh Christ.
James Charles.
That's all YouTube's been recently.
Yeah.
It's just
like KSI genuinely said it in one of his tweets.
Did he?
Yeah. Do you want me to get up the tweets, or do you want to talk about the
Sure, you can
situation?
get the tweets up if you want. So currently it's been, what has it been? Pro Jared and Commander Holly and, you know, Rubber Ross and all that. That was all the cheating situation. We're not going to go into because it's so confusing.
Well, in response to the whole video, KSI tweeted.
I read the meme tweet when he was like, "Oh shit, not doing this again."
Yeah, but he tweeted out, "Imagine making a Tarty version 2 video and thinking I'm going to reply." He even puts ads on the video. LOL. 40+ minute exposed videos of the new diss tracks, and then
except diss tracks take talent.
Yeah.
And there's actually enjoyability. So if you're making a diss track, if anything, that seems more, you know, crooked for me. So if you make a diss track, you're putting so much effort into just going, I don't like you, and these are why. And so you're making this all fit. You're making it as good as possible so people can replay it and give you more revenue.
Yeah.
So people can, because people are going to listen back to, I don't know,
of course,
Nobody Bend the Knee. But no one's going to go about, let's watch that exposed video that Tarty Westbrook made that's too long. In 2 years. No one cares.
KSI also reacted to losing subs because of the video. You know, he was talking about how he just didn't care because he's been doing it for too long.
I don't care, but I'm going to make a tweet about it.
Yeah.
He cares.
He cares.
Because he hasn't been, I don't think he's been in the red for like a long time. Even when he deleted like all his videos, I don't think he's been in the red for a long time. Like, because he's untouchable. So essentially, in this video...
I'm uncontrollable.
In this video, Deji goes back and starts talking about since 2013, right?
2013, that's far.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why this is kind of like, I kind of feel bad because like he shows about how he used to make videos of JJ on the second channel, and how it was normal, but then after a while it became really violent, and they show videos where he throws controllers and chairs and stuff at him. Clear. And then he shows clips where Deji just walks out because he just doesn't want to do it anymore, which is fair enough. Because if you're in a room, like if me and you started doing this, and 10 episodes in I started throwing phones at you, like obviously you're gonna walk out and be annoyed.
Yeah.
But
get on my bus back home.
Because Deji just wanted to spend time with his brother, he did it. Yeah. And then there's all this stuff, all the diss track stuff. Apparently KSI gave him permission to upload the diss track.
Apparently.
Yeah, but there wasn't any text proof for that. There was text proof for some things he said, but there wasn't any proof for that one.
No.
Which is why it's a bit iffy. So it's like, okay, why have you got proof of all these and not that then?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be unbiased here.
Unbiased opinion.
Uncontrollable. Being who I want to be. Okay.
The new album is sick though.
I haven't listened to it. I'll have to.
There's some questionable songs, but some of it's.
What else was there about the diss tracks? Oh, so one of the reasons Deji was so annoyed is because in Randolph's Manchild diss, there's footage of there's footage of sparring footage between Deji and JJ. Yeah. Which according to Deji was only between him and JJ.
Okay.
And so
why would you film it? Oh, to watch back.
Yeah. So we're saying, well, clearly JJ's given him that footage and has had something to do in it. And the claims made in that video aren't exactly light.
No.
Talking about talking to underage girls and essentially them saying no and him still trying it. Like, so, and apparently KSI listened to the diss track before it went out. So if he's your brother, that's so messed up. But essentially, that's all I'm saying is like, if you're meant to be his brother, you wouldn't go, oh yeah, why not? Put it out.
No, you wouldn't. And
then, so that's why Deji was so annoyed.
Yeah, that's understandable. I get that.
Yeah, and also there's a text proof thing of like, Deji was moaning to JJ about it, being like, "This isn't good," and then JJ was like, "Don't take it like a pussy. It's just helping your channel. It's just a bit of banter. Just go with it."
Right.
But then you cut to a few months later, where JJ's going, "No, we're not being friends again unless you delete a diss track."
Yeah,
so it's like, well,
hypocritical.
What's changed now then? Just because it's you?
Yeah.
All that happened in your diss track was that you got a few people you didn't like on and made a really good song. But in Randolph's one, he accuses him of talking to underage girls, and then Deji's just like, "Oh, whatever."
Yeah.
Because JJ goes, "Just take it."
I do think Deji's a bit scared of KSI.
Well, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Because they like, you know, they show like the videos of like them doing challenges even nowadays where it's like, "Oh, if you lose, I have to punch you."
Yeah.
And if it's like, okay, if me and you did that, whatever, alright,
You'd
be
be
stronger
dead.
than me.
You'd be dead.
But literally,
I'm
but literally, JJ is like
a
a boxer now, and not like a Deji boxer, because Deji clearly didn't really care that much. He just wanted to do it for an entertaining show.
I do have boxing experience. I just want to.
Yeah, but JJ's like made Joe Weller bleed.
Yeah.
And he's going, "Oh yeah, let me just get a punching glove and punch you in the arm."
He probably put the
Don't
holes
be
in Logan's head.
Yeah. Don't be a pussy, just do it.
Yeah.
And then of course Deji's gonna be scared. And then there's a footage of in the video where he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a stomach punch." He's like, "No, we didn't agree on that." It's like, "Well, yeah, we can do that." Because Deji's
Yeah.
like, then he just lets him do it.
It is abuse for comedic effect.
Yeah. Because he's so uncomfortable, and I hate people like that when they purposely make someone uncomfortable for their own gain. I hate that. And so I can see where Deji's coming from. I'm sure some things are twisted. Like I said, with the whole thing of there being receipts, because that's what everyone calls them now, of like, you know, text messages of like, you know, like the diss track thing and like talking to his parents and stuff. But then other claims there not being anything. That could just be down to, you know, how much proof do you need? Like, you can't go back to every single text message ever. But like, I don't know. It's interesting. He'll bounce back though.
Yeah, 100%.
KSI will.
There was also a clip in the video. I've seen clips of the Deji video, and he was talking about how KSI basically had sex with someone. Deji really liked.
People think there's Marina Joyce, but no one can be certain. I don't know.
I don't think.
But like I said, again, there's no proof to that.
KSI would be dead otherwise.
There's no proof to that. But if that is true, that is awful.
Fuck you, JJ.
But like that is horrible,
fuck you.
But like I said, there's no proof to it, so we can't take it. But if everything that is in the Deji video is true, then the KSI should not be able to come back. He will though, because the bigger channel you are, the bigger you're able to come up.
Yeah,
hence
you're talking
James
about
Charles, hence KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul. You know,
any of the Pauls.
Any of the fight my dad. Fight my dad, JJ.
That was an old situation.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't think. Yeah, it all depends on size. Like if you come back from this stuff.
Talk about terrible situation. Let's talk about GCSEs.
We're talking about wanting to kill ourselves because Deji's suicidal.
Is he?
He was at one point.
Oh wow.
GCSEs.
Yeah.
We're still in the midst of them. This is the.
And instead of revising, we're doing a podcast.
Yeah. Well, this is like we have a half term off, and then we have another 2 weeks, and I've got 10 left. How many?
I've got 9.
No, I've got 9 left. So I was 10 Thursday, but obviously I had Friday one. Yeah. I need to talk louder because this microphone's so quiet on the set.
Yeah, talk louder, bro.
No, yours is loud.
I know.
Okay, when you talk, look how much that happens.
It's also because I'm loud as well.
Yeah, but also, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But also, this mic's like it's on a better setting, so it doesn't have the throughout it. But
I apologise.
Oh no. But yeah, GCSEs. They're fun.
They're
not.
So
boring. I almost died in the first week.
You were ill.
I lost like 2 liters of blood. Oh Christ! So essentially, Harry knows this. I had a really bad cold. Having them during the GCSEs isn't fun.
Not great.
No, because it's like, whether it's a cold. But when you're looking down for 2 hours every day, and you're in a completely silent room with like 90 other students, and you're just sniffing, you're just snuffling throughout, it's not very fun.
No.
Especially when you do, as I did, and blow your nose so hard that you blow something in your nostril.
That's fun.
And end up having 8 nosebleeds in the course of 24 hours.
That is terrible.
It was terrifying because I had an exam later on that Friday. Well, I was just scared it was gonna go off in the exam. That'd be screwed.
Yeah, that would have been shocking.
Yeah, because mine are called gushers according to my mother, and a gusher keeps going, hence gushing out, and for like ages, like I don't know, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
At least it was gross. I have a picture of my hand covered in blood.
You saw me in town.
I did. He was having a nose. No, were you having a? Yeah, he was
Yeah,
having
I
a
was having a
nosebleed
massive
too.
nosebleed.
Christ,
But I've
see,
been
exams,
suffering-
the stress makes you
No, it's because I've been suffering.
bleed profusely. What?
But it's because I've suffered with them for my whole life. But
Oh.
anyway. But
Oops.
let's go back onto the exams. Realistically, right, I haven't been as stressed as I thought I would.
No, neither have I.
They've been like mock exams, like that level of stress.
Yeah, and that's worrying me slightly.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
I
also
feel-
it's good because if you stress too much, then obviously your mental state's going to suffer. But my mental state hasn't suffered. I've actually had a lot of fun during this GCSE period.
Yeah, because there's some like instead of going to boring lessons, you're just
Yeah.
doing whatever. See, that's the thing, because there's two sides of the coin of that. One, it's like, oh, you're not revising enough, and then you won't get as good of a grade. But then the other is if you revise tons, because of they put like I don't know, 15 subjects into like I don't know a week, 4 weeks. Sorry, that was an exaggeration. But
I got 22 exams in 4 weeks.
and it's ridiculous. So like, if you were to revise enough for every exam,
Your mental state would suffer.
yeah, and your grades would probably suffer the same.
You need to get that balance.
Yeah. So I feel like no matter what way we did it, we would have got the same grades. I guess. But I don't know.
Obviously, we haven't got our results yet.
No, we haven't. We're not done yet.
But they haven't been too bad.
No.
There's been massive stress.
I hate
Leading up to
chemistry.
The chemistry question, the chemistry paper for me was alright. Physics was terrible.
Well, physics is more like maths.
Yeah, but there was very few maths equations.
This time, yeah. Last time there was. I went through our mock exam from last year,
Yeah.
and the first there was so many questions where it was just like a kilogram of granite has 2.7 radioactiveness in. The granite's 180 kilograms. How much radioactiveness? It's like I don't
Radioactivity,
know.
just want to say that.
Shush. And you're allowed to bring in a calculator, so it's easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll fail any,
No.
but I don't know.
You have to be below average to fail.
Well, yeah.
The
but-
average is 5. That is.
Well,
the
because
average of
apparently
the
they are. Apparently you are right. They are upping the pass grade next year to 5,
Yeah.
which is stupid.
Because people who have got a 4 in previous exam seasons will suffer because of it. when
Yeah.
They had no chance of knowing.
Because we've been taught for the last 2 years that essentially, if you don't know, if you're
American.
older than us, or if you're American, we used to have A to U, or A star to U,
Yeah.
and now it's 9 to 1, which is 9 is A star, U is 1. There's people here now. And it's all changed.
1 is like a F.
Yeah.
G. If it went to
Wait,
G, I
so
don't
is U
know.
still
a U
a
is
thing?
a U.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh right, okay, I wasn't sure.
Silly goose.
And they keep changing what it is,
Yeah.
and it's confusing, and no employers know what it is.
Nah.
I love our country.
Yeah.
It's doing really,
Theresa May.
it's doing
Am
pretty
I
good
right?
right now. Let's not get political. Yeah, but
I know.
when Jackson us that video of him just burning.
Oh
Theresa
my
May.
God.
There wasn't even Theresa May. He
No.
said he burnt Theresa May, but he burnt just some random woman.
Yeah. He also said he burned the Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great.
He was in our
Walk.
he was. So Jack
I
is,
never appeared in that, but
Jack's
fine.
homophobic and hates
don't
women.
don't say that because people will believe it. It's all a joke.
But there's a clip where you can take it out of context in the walk video where he's like, "Oh look, look at his hairstyle. It's bent."
Oh yeah, in
And
the
it
robots
sounds
one.
like he's being
robots one.
homophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it makes sense when you
Jack's
watch the actual video.
homophobic.
No,
You
don't
should
say
know.
that because people will believe it.
Okay, he's just transphobic
He's not. Don't know.
then. Alright, he's not
questionable.
really. He's a lovely lass.
Lass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
Do you
feminine
think-
man.
You'll ever have Jack on the podcast?
If he wants to.
If he wants to.
Yeah, sure. I can't confirm anything.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
No. If this even gets to episode 2.
It will get to episode 2. I'll make sure of it.
You won't be here half the time.
Why not?
You're gonna be gallivanting with the lads.
No, I won't. I'll be at NCS
Yeah,
for a month.
that's a long time. Well, so this isn't gonna be like common. I should probably say this isn't gonna be like weekly or anything. I don't know how much is gonna come out.
No, it's going to be inconsistent.
Yeah, I don't upload weekly as it is. So
Yeah, so
And again, these aren't hard to edit.
No.
so, hence why I wanted that Camcast job so much.
Yeah.
Because that would have been good money.
Get paid.
That would have been money for
Get
literally.
paid for little work.
Yeah, I would have got paid for watching something I enjoy
teachers.
uncut.
Like head teachers.
What?
Get paid for little work.
Well, only yours.
Oh yeah, fair point.
He just literally goes to other schools and goes, "We're better than you," and then comes back and goes,
And then comes
"I went to this school. We're better than them."
and then just make us recite poems, quotations, and French.
French.
Je suis allé au cinéma avec mon frère.
What does that mean, Harold?
I went to the cinema with my brother. I finished French GCSE. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, the information's flew out immediately.
Yeah.
As no one needs it.
No.
That's the only issue though. Like, as much as like having a language is useful and it looks good,
Yeah.
you don't remember it,
No.
so you've essentially done nothing.
Yeah. That's
you,
the
you
whole
remember little things.
GCSEs are, because they basically become redundant after 5 years. Because
Well,
you're changed.
if you do an A level, if you don't have any A levels, then no, they're still slightly useful. But then again, yes, it is more experience by that point, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more about experience, realistically. Like, if you have a
Yay.
degree, people aren't going to care about your GCSEs, realistically. Not really.
No.
Because you took them when you were 15 or 16.
Well, you say that, but in high school, like, didn't they still sort out your like sets based on SAT results? It was at my school.
They've stopped that now.
Oh, okay. Well, then
I think they only did that up until, like, they only did that in year 7.
must have been. They did it. No, they did it later on, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, they did something to do
They
with
did it
SAT
up until,
results.
like, year 9 or something.
It's in year 10.
Year 10?
I think so.
Did it in year 10? Oh, my lord.
They did something to do with SAT results. I think it was like maths.
If you couldn't tell, me and Will went to the same school and then he abandoned me.
We did because I wanted to die.
That's fair enough.
You know. So if anyone remembers, they won't. I moaned about my school for a while, and then I moved to a different one. Harry stayed in it though, and I felt bad for you ever since I've left you.
Yeah,
because
I've been
it's
missing you so
terrible.
much.
What?
I've missed you so much.
Oh no. I don't know how to respond. Well, at least now.
It's alright. I've still got friends there. It's alright.
Yeah.
2 weeks left to school. So excited. Should we talk about prom? Maybe.
I don't know.
Nah.
What's the? I mean, like,
Prom.
do you want to come?
Do you want to?
I mean, like, I don't know.
Hello. If you live in the area,
Do one of those Twitter things where it's like, "Dear Ariana Grande, I want to go to pro." Do you remember the people who do that?
I'm trying to think of
And it
names now.
works.
I'm trying to think of names.
It works. But you've got to have like Down syndrome or something.
Dear
Harry,
Madison
do your
Beer.
Who?
Madison Beer.
That,
Do you not know Madison? No,
is
you
that
don't
the
know
Instagram
Madison Beer.
model you told me about.
No, she's not an Instagram model. She's a singer.
Oh, okay.
She's.
And her voice makes him cry a million tears.
No, I've never actually listened to her music.
But I
I'm
admire the craft.
Yeah. No, not Madison Beer. Who should I ask?
I mean, that's fine. Just I'll-
Just
I'll
ask someone that's at the
I'll
school.
I'll just sit back and watch you. Use my platform,
That's it.
my huge platform.
I don't know.
Huge. I'm huge. This is controversial.
Controversial
Oh, no.
topic. Let's move on.
We're not going to get monetized. Oh no.
Oh no, because you were going to get monetized in the first place.
I was.
Wait.
No.
Oh.
'Cause
How
I'm
many
hours?
hours of watch
So
time?
essentially, you need 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year to be monetized.
How many
I'm
people-
at like 480 now. I was
long
at
way
like,
to go.
I was at like 270 a couple months ago. So
Yeah, the woks have helped.
Because-
The woks have helped you.
because the Shark Boy and Lava Girl video like blew up,
14,000.
and everyone hates me for it.
Because you speak over the
Everyone.
video, Will.
Yes, but that's
Why are
the
you speaking
point.
over the video?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
The 6-year-old's
Sort
upset
yourself
they
out.
can't watch what's his name from Twilight as an 8-year-old dance about in
Robert
a shark suit
Pattinson.
for 2 hours.
Robert Pattinson? Tyler Lautner?
Sure,
I don't know.
one of
Never
them.
watched Twilight, so.
Tyler Lautner, maybe. I don't know.
Is he the real
Go
player
watch
then?
the video and you'll know.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
more
But it's loads of. I'm gonna make a video on it.
publicity.
What?
What? You're gonna make another? You're gonna what?
Okay, I'm gonna make a video going for the comments.
Oh yeah, that would be a great video.
Glitch in the comments returns.
Yes.
It's only been a year.
Oh my god.
When I look back at those videos, they're so bad.
Yeah.
They're so cringy.
But I make them great because I've appeared in them too.
Yeah, because you just comment about Club Penguin dying.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. to those penguins you used to see. I'm just saying.
Their
like,
days
reading
are
it out.
over.
I'm reading that out, going like, yeah, this is because I never know how to respond to them.
Yeah.
Because I was just like,
Don't
okay.
know how to respond to topics on a podcast either, do you?
No,
No.
I don't. I mean, like, how long has this been going for? 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Shall we pack it in soon?
Soon. We still have topic left.
Do we? What's the
Yeah.
topic? Oh, the abbreviated sub counts.
Yeah.
All right, sure. Well, I mean, it's only
We
a short
could talk
thing.
about that.
We'll put it in. So essentially, YouTube have now gone. So you know how monetization is broken, and how everything else is broken. The copyright system has been broken for 5 years.
Yeah.
how
That's why
sub
you
boxes
haven't
don't
had
work.
flushed away
Yeah.
on YouTube.
They've gone. You know, I can see all those problems. We see all of them. But how about we inconvenience everyone who is a creator? Because I want to know your opinions on this. Because obviously my opinions are from someone who has the numbers and someone who makes content, but yours is as a viewer. So essentially, YouTube have now gone, instead of having like, say you've got like 10,228,000 few hundred subscribers, when you go into their channel, no one public will be able to see the amount they have. They'll just see 10.2 mil or 10 million. They're copying like Instagram and Facebook essentially. And no one wants it. No one on Twitter wants it. I don't know. I mean, I do get why, because everyone is like a person. And also, when you're a YouTuber, like, numbers are your drug, and like if your numbers go down, you want to kill yourself. It's sad, but it's true. So what's your opinion on it as a viewer?
Realistically, I didn't really see why there's a point into it, because
But to removing it.
to removing it, because what will it do?
Nothing.
Exactly. So what's the point in removing it? There's no point in removing
Nothing.
it.
My camera's gone off. Okay, it keeps going. There's no point.
No.
But all the other social media platforms have done it, so they're doing it.
Yeah, but then what about people who actually?
I'm trying to clap one-handed because the camera's restarted, but like,
What are the viewers gonna see? They're gonna see just like 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil.
yeah.
That
Or maybe points, like 1.2, because that's how it is at the moment. Like, if people are complaining, that's how it is at the moment.
yeah
Like, unless you go onto their channel, I believe it says that.
will affect views as well.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I think it'll just affect the subscriber count. Like, isn't that big of a deal?
No, it isn't.
It's not that big of a thing, but no one wants it.
No.
Social Blade will be out of business essentially
Yeah.
because they've got nothing to go off of.
No.
So the creators still be able to see all their numbers, like every specific number, like in the creators.
But no one
video.
else will.
But no one else will,
Okay.
unless they screenshot it and send it out.
Bit pointless.
So Social Blade will be dead essentially because they'll
They'll have
just be
to shut
running off
down.
with millions.
They have to shut down.
Well, they can still run for people like me, because until you get to 1,000, it stays as 1, 2, 3, 4, and that,
But
and
then
it will
again,
still count views.
Will I get? Yeah, I guess.
But no one does
won't
that
be
for
as big.
views. No one looks at Social Blade
No,
for
they
views.
look at Social Blade to see how much money people make.
And also to see how many subscribers James Charles has lost in the last few days. Which
He's
people,
gone up. He's gone up.
He has now, but people think that's why they've done it,
Maybe.
because of how many.
mean-
Because literally minutes after that Deji video went up, you type in Deji, boom, like 10 live streams of them are just like have all the live count subs just to see KSI die.
Die.
Yeah, just because he's losing
See
subs,
his
he's still
channel
losing.
Die or him die.
His
Because I'd
channel
watch both.
for 2 seconds.
Actually, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't watch both. I like KSI's channel.
But fair enough.
I like his videos. He's a
I
funny
subbed
guy.
to a second channel, and
His-
then he
his
started
second channel's
making like
decent.
20 videos on Dax, who I do hate.
It's Dax.
But there you go, and it's not
Yeah.
funny.
It's Dax. Right, he's a talented guy,
He's talented.
but he's a
I'm trying to think of one of his raps I know lyrics to.
These are my last words. Facts!
Yeah, so I think that's what they're doing.
A year ago, I was a janitor.
There's nothing else really to talk about. It's been going for like an hour.
Yeah, it has been going on for an hour.
So essentially, so last thing, so will you? Obviously, it'll be weird to begin with, but will you actually care if the numbers change?
No,
There you go.
it won't change.
So they're not going to change it, because if your viewers don't care, like, what is it? Why would they care?
No.
It's weird because they could change their mind, because like we've seen from things like YouTube Rewind that if enough people have a backlash, they realize and they go, oh yeah, sorry guys, but then their response to YouTube Rewind was like removing the dislike button.
Right.
If they're considering doing that,
I mean,
like, so because back in the day it used to be like green bar was like, red was dislike,
yeah.
and they kept changing it so it looked less cruel.
Right.
And now it's just 2 grey bars. Like one's darker grey than the other.
Is that only for creators though?
No, it's for everyone.
Is it?
If you pull up a video, the like button's blue when you click it. But I'm pretty sure the bars are just grey.
Should we go on to your Shark Boy Laugh?
Yeah,
video
the most
to see the views
just
and also
to
the
amount of
likes and dislikes.
Hold on.
No, your robots video got 50 views. Your walks always do well. Your walks.
Because of film. Oh, okay. So it is blue. All right.
Okay.
But that's grey. So when you dislike it,
You've liked your own video.
it's also blue.
You've liked your own video.
I have. Well, do you blame me? Look at it. It's literally
beautiful.
me that's keeping it from being a 50-50 like ratio.
Wait, no, I want to see the comments. Oh yeah, we know
You're gonna
doing that
wait.
for a future video.
Gonna wait.
Yeah, leave me in suspense.
Gotta wait another month or 2 until I make that.
Yeah, 'cause GCSEs revision stuff.
Also, because me.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no, you.
Well, there
This
you go.
has been fun.
It has. I'm hot
Yeah.
because of my light.
I'm wearing a hoodie.
You are, and you're wearing a black hoodie. Christ,
I'm dying.
could have taken it off.
But then I don't want them to see my 6-pack. It doesn't exist.
Fair point.
You know?
Because then
Don't-
you'll get exposed
then you'll get demonetized for partial nudity.
for sexualizing content because
I'm a 15-year-old.
Anyway, Etika did that. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh no, okay, that sounds worse. Etika uploaded hentai to his channel so we could bomb his channel.
Why would he want to do that?
I don't know. He's mental. He's got something wrong with him. Something's happened. I think he's on drugs or mushrooms or something.
Probably.
Because he's like bombed his entire YouTube channel. Then he came back like nothing, and now he's on Twitter being like, we warned you." So I don't understand. Anyway,
Track the change.
that was another
Podcast.
podcast.
Stop whipping.
Oh, I can't. I'm a cracker
it's
at
an
heart.
It's an epidemic.
Anyway,
This has been fun.
it has. I don't know if this will be episode 1 or 0. I'll put it as
Pilot.
1.
Pilot.
I'll put it as 1.
This
Yeah.
is the pilot.
0 implies that it's like 10 minutes, so I'll put it as episode 1. I might make a SoundCloud, maybe.
Yeah.
Depends.
Because people can hear our voices on the move.
They can. No, but if they
Our
have
amazing voices.
if they have SoundCloud Pro or whatever, which no one has. You know, as Spotify is like Spotify Premium.
Yeah.
SoundCloud has that as well,
Wow.
but no one cares unless you listen to SoundCloud rappers
SoundCloud rappers.
such as Lil Pumpernickel, Lillian Pumpernickel.
What?
That's his full name. It's not.
I thought that was.
Baited.
Is that a real rapper though?
Lil Pump.
Little Pump.
Lillian Pumpernickel.
I didn't.
That's what everyone calls him.
I didn't get it.
So Lil
I've
Lil
never
Nas
listened.
X.
Gucci gang. Gucci gang.
Gucci gangster. Anyway.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you. Right.
Likely the podcast will continue.
Will you be on the next one? Probably.
I might be on the next one.
You'll be on the next one, and the third one will probably be
Or a
someone.
Shit.
Yes.
No,
I
We
don't
can cut
know.
out. We can cut out.
No, it's fine. I don't know how that would be though. If that would,
Skype.
yeah, no, but I don't know if I'll have like him having a camera, or if I'll just put up the little stick figure men that I
Oh my
made,
god.
the little grade A
The
under
ones,
A
in, the
style.
ones in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see, because we'll see what this does. You know, YouTube needs another campcast, and
we are the perfect replacement.
we are.
You're
yes.
James Murray, I'm Alex.
This is. I never said this at the beginning. This is essentially just me talking about. This is a way for us to talk about commentary topics that I wouldn't make a video on, because they take way too long, and I'm not interested enough in them to make a whole video on.
Yes.
Like, how could I make a video on the Deji stuff? Like, it'd be like a 20-minute video.
You could also. This isn't just gonna be
YouTube.
stuck to YouTube though, is it?
No, but it is.
No.
It's like
Mainly,
mostly, but
mainly
it's
for
also
commentary style video.
You know, if we buy a new hat.
Obviously.
So thank you.
Thanks for watching, ladies, gentlemen, toasters, squirrels. Thank you.
Let's see how this goes in the editing process. Because when I talk, it's like that on the sound wave, and then Harry's is like that. So let's just see how that goes out. Also, my mic died at one point, so we'll see.
Hopefully, it hasn't ruined the sound quality.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know. Well,
thanks,
bye.
guys. Cheers.
See you.
I'll
Bye.
see you later, alligator.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, of course. Comment, like, subscribe. Comment new topics.
I hate my life. Okay.
Comment new topics that you might want us to talk about. Obviously. Yeah. Cheers. Harry, this is yours. What? This is yours now.